In today's video, I'm going to show you 5 stretches that will immediately improve your knee mobility and your pain, further improving your knee health. Let's get started. All right, so the first exercise that's going to allow you to improve your knee mobility that we're going to cover is the passive heel slide. You're going to take a yoga strap and you're going to wrap one end around the foot, and you're going to use the yoga strap to passively move the knee up into knee flexion. Notice as I'm performing this, my heel stays all the way down on the floor, and I'm trying my best to use the strap to passively move my knee as far as I can go. Another thing to keep in note is as you're practicing this and flexing your knee, we want to have your foot slightly turn inward to help normalize that movement of the lower leg as you're bringing your knee up into full flexion. All right, moving on to the next exercise, you're gonna use a small little bath towel just like so, and you're gonna roll it up nice and tight, and you're gonna place it just behind the knee there. Now you're gonna let the heel come down towards the ground, and I'm gonna passively use my hands over the top of the knee, and notice I'm just below the kneecap, so on my tibia bone. I'm gonna apply a downward force and pressure almost as if I'm bringing my knee to my chest, allowing my knee to flex even further, improving the mobility of my knee there. I can hold for about 30 seconds at a time, and then I can go ahead and release that stretch. All right, so the next stretch is probably one of my favorite stretches, and this is not only gonna help improve the flexibility of your quadriceps, but also your hip flexors. So you're gonna lay down on your stomach just like so, and you're gonna use that same yoga strap and wrap it around the top of your foot. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna use assistance from the yoga strap to passively flex your knee at end range. What you're trying to focus on is keeping your thigh down on the ground and not lifting so high where your entire thigh is coming off the ground, but really we're focusing on just end range knee flexion, feeling a nice stretch through the quadriceps, as well as the front of your hip, which is the hip flexors. You can focus on 3 repetitions of anywhere between 30 to 45 seconds at a time. All right, moving on to the next stretch, we're gonna use a box or a chair that you can put your foot on, just like so. I'm gonna slightly turn my foot just slightly into a pre-positioned internal rotation of the knee, and then I'm gonna use overpressure of my body weight and my hands over the top of my knee, and I'm gonna slowly bring my knee over my foot just like so. When I do this correctly, I'm gonna feel a stretch probably in the back of the calf, as well as over the top of the knee, which as a result will help improve your knee mobility. And you can work on around 10 repetitions of leaning your body forward, really putting more of the weight over the top of the knee. And if you really wanted to, I showed this in a previous video, I put a link up here in the section, is that you can also do this with a kettlebell over the top of the knee, which will allow you to feel a greater stretch and place that knee into further passive knee flexion. Now, unlike the previous stretches, which really focused on improving knee flexion, this last exercise will help improve knee extension, which is your ability to extend your knee. And one of the best ways that we can do that is by working on a calf stretch, because we know that when we take that leg behind us into full extension of the knee, we stretch not only the calf, but also the hamstring. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna hold on to something sturdy like a wall or a counter or something that you can lean your body weight on. You're gonna take that leg and you're gonna place it behind you, ensuring that both legs are gonna be facing forward, just like so. Then you're gonna take that heel and place it on the ground, and you're gonna lean your body forward as you're pushing the heel into the ground, feeling a stretch throughout the calf. What your knee will wanna do if you're really stiff and tight is you'll tend to bend your knee slightly and just lean forward, but really to get an effective stretch with this exercise, you really wanna force that heel down into the ground so that you extend that knee as far as possible, and then you lean your body forward at the same time. You can hold this for about 3 reps of 30 to 45 seconds at a time. Now, if you found any of these exercises helpful, to support this channel, please give this video a like and a thumbs up, and please consider subscribing to the channel to see more videos like this. Now, if you want more information on how to improve your knee health, take a look at the videos I made up here. In the meantime, I'll see you in the next one.